To a public health emergency, the opioid epidemic.
The drug problem's so bad, President Trump is taking notice. He'll set up a commission to address the growing crisis through an executive order. Now, New Jersey Governor Chris Christie will serve as chairman.
The opioid problem is a huge one in Virginia and North Carolina, and a topic that we've covered often.
Yeah, the number of opioid deaths in Virginia just continues to increase nationwide. 91 Americans overdose each day.
The number of Virginians dying from opioid overdoses is up 77% from 5 years ago.
In North Carolina, a 14% increase between 2014 and 2015. The increase is why leaders across our area are doing what they can to curb the trend.
And 10 on your side's Joe Fisher attended a panel discussion tonight in Hampton. He joins us live. Joe.
Well, Tom and Anita, police here in Hampton say the heroin problem is only getting worse. Just since the start of the year, there have been more than 40 heroin-related deaths, and that's just in this one city. Tonight, experts say part of the solution is simply having an open and honest conversation. Heroin is tearing families apart at an alarming rate.
They're murdering our kids. They're murdering an entire generation.
Diana Mitchell's life changed in an instant when her daughter Brooke overdosed from fentanyl in January. She was an honor student who graduated from Bethel High School. Brooke wanted to be a nurse.
So she lost her fight. I don't want to see one more family lose their fight.
Mitchell and about 100 others participated in a panel at Langley Baptist Church with police, prosecutors, and public health officials.
While the opioid epidemic is a tragedy for families and for our community, there really are people out there that recover and that can do better.
The group also watched a documentary released by the Virginia Attorney General's office. In many cases, the extent of an addict's problem may not be known until it's too late, like Brooke Mitchell.
These films need to be in our high schools. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs.
Since 2012, the number of heroin-related deaths has tripled in Virginia.
It's not almost any day that passes by that we have at least one heroin overdose in the city of Hampton.
Detective Tim Curtis tracks overdoses and says heroin use often starts after doctors cut off prescriptions or people can't afford them.
Prescription pills on the street are very expensive, and heroin is a lot cheaper and it's more readily available.
He agrees with many here who say the solution is adding additional resources like detox programs to help addicts recover and find hope.
We could bring the community together by having more community buildings, more resources, you know, for not just addicts, but friends of addicts.
And tonight, the health department says that the number of fatal drug overdoses has now surpassed the number of people dying from both motor vehicle accidents and gun violence. Meanwhile, a representative from the Hampton Commonwealth's Attorney's Office said tonight that that office is focused and committed on aggressively prosecuting drug dealers in hopes of getting as much of this heroin off the streets as possible. We're live in Hampton tonight. I'm Joe Fisher, 10 on your side.